Okay, okay, so we're starting. Um, Wait, give me just 1 second. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, issue resolved. Issue fixed. Issue fixed. So, I'm just doing a simple tier list today. There wasn't very many streams recently, just due to the fact that I lost my voice, and it's only now starting to come back. So that's why. That's why there was none for a little bit there. But I'm doing a pre-prod tier list partially because I did the Aikatsu one, and I didn't do a pre-prod. I might have done one. No, I did an Aikatsu one a long time ago, and then it got updated. So this time I'm doing pre-prod. That's what I set out to do, but it changed to eventually the entirety of like the franchise, the Pretty series in general, which I think is good because I feel like those don't get enough attention. So we're gonna give them attention. But if you don't know how a tier list works, by some form of the imagination, the upper parts of the tier, that's the good tier. That's where you want to be. The bottom did the opposite, really. I know there was some issues with the audio last time, so I'm hoping all goes well here. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything is doing okay. Because last time stuff went really bad, and I'm trying to fix it. Okay. Let's just start it back then. Sorry. So yeah. First up. Oof. So, how do I put this? I have a definite like bias for main characters. And probably throughout like the entire series. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick her up so you know who I'm talking about. This is the one exception. I'll put her in C, but for I know Ira, I have opinions, and I think, I don't know, she's a happy-go-lucky protagonist, but I feel like she treaded into the annoying territory a little bit with some of the stuff she did. It wasn't my favorite, like, installment in the Pretty series in general. That might be why, out of, like, all the main characters, she ranks lower for me. That could very well be a reason. But there's so many more interesting characters in this. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying my best to... Wait. Characters. Okay, sorry. I'm just making sure I have everybody that I possibly can. Okay, I found what I was looking for. Oh, okay, so, oh, they're not here. Okay, so I am going to say that not included in this ranking was actually Watching Booty. It is the, okay, oh my gosh, I put Pretty Series in the title. Sorry about this. I put Pretty Series in the title, but by that I meant it was Pripara and the series that came before it. So like, Booty-chan and Watching Booty won't be here. I probably should have paid more attention to that. But those aren't going to be here. Those aren't going to be here. Okay, so we put INC. The true neutral teetering on B. I feel like B can be like a high-end neutral, and C can be a slightly lower-end neutral. That's how we can rank this. Ajimi. Ajimi is high B. She's high B, which is the high of neutral. You could say she's annoying, but I think she's supposed to be a little annoying sometimes. So to like go out of your way and say, yeah, she does some crazy like weird things and she's kind of hyper, but that's kind of the point. So I think you can't fault a character for just being what they're supposed to be, I guess. Ah, sorry, I dropped something. Wait, who's next? Sorry, I'm looking down at my list. Sorry, I'm looking down at my list of characters that I had here. Okay, wait, who is next? Okay, Anne. Anne is A. Anne is maybe a mid to like low A, but we're still filling out characters. I like Anne. Honestly, she didn't have much of, I don't think she needed a huge character arc just because I think she was doing pretty well throughout the series for the most part, and she did a good job. She was good for supporting cast. Aruma. High C? I don't know whether to put her in high C or low B, but I could always rearrange them later, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I keep... Who's next? Ayumi. High A. High A to mid A. She's great. Honestly, I think of her as one of, like, the more responsible in Prismy. You don't have to work hard to be more responsible than, like, to Mia, I guess. I don't know, she had good energy, she was fun. Fun. The constant of taking notes, at least she tried to be responsible. Also, we're putting Belle in S for reasons. The reason being she is great. Great character arc. She's a little mean at first, but she's great. And I will hear no further complaints. We don't do complaints on this. We won't complain. Okay. Who's next? Oh no. C. No. I don't even know how to begin trying to pronounce the Korean names. But C. I don't know. I find some annoying rich kid characters can be fun. She's not fun. She's just, no, not fun. A little annoying, honestly. But I feel like they all, you can can ride that line, I guess. Who's next? Chunko! Chunko! Chunko. Lobby. She's fun. She has a lot of fun. But when it comes down to screen time, we see next to none of it. And that's not fun. I think she would have been, I don't know, I don't know, outside of Sophie's fan club, I feel like she pretty much got nothing. I don't know, let's just move on. Cheery. I like how they split up the two Cheeries, because this is honestly a good ranking for me to do this. Honestly, I rank them fairly close together. I like both. But I'm going to put this Cheery in like high B, and put this one in mid to low A. Mostly for the sake that I just think this version of her is more fun. I think this one's great, and I think it sets, I don't know, I like her dynamic. The fact that she has a little dynamic with herself is fun. It's a lot of fun. Cosmo. Very, very low C, teetering on D. It's not that she's bad. It's that I literally have nothing to remember her by. I'm not a big fan of her design. First of all, she had like, one song? It wasn't really that good. The reason she is so high still at this point is mostly just because I think she was a really good sister to Sophie. But other than that, I don't see it. I don't like her. I'm not a big fan. That's okay. That's okay. She doesn't have to be my favorite. Wait a minute. Wait, where? My brain just broke for a few seconds, sorry. Wait a minute. Slight confusion ensues. Okay. Wait, I'm looking at my tier list for a second. Looking at everyone that's here. To go over here, I guess? I don't know. Hang on. Lobby. I think of her as just the get it done of Mars in general. It's same. Maybe slightly higher just because she's more fun, but like we'll group them together. A. I want to be A more selective, but like follow the B. I'm trying to be selective, but she can be higher on B. Put her like right here. S. Falalu, one of the best written characters. Just the concept is more what I like. She does dumb, funny things, but it's because she doesn't know any better, and that's the point. We've like seated in this fish out of water character, and I really like it. Food what? Can I put her in like high B? No. Okay, behind Falalu. Here's my reasoning. We'll put her. I have this weird neutral of like, yes, no, high B to low A. Let's stick with that. That can be our threshold. Also, S. Again, another good character arc. My only complaint about these two really is just like the whole vocal doll thing. When I first heard it, I was like, this seems like a riff off Vocaloid, but it doesn't need to be. That's just first what came to my mind. Gara. See, we can put her like here. I don't like Gara a ton. until the end. Oh, wait, okay, I didn't factor in the end here. Let's put her next to the sister. But here's my reasoning. I am not a big fan of, like, how I liked how she turned it around at the end, and I think Shuka was a good influence to, like, a point, but mostly just because neither of them had any friends, really. But throughout, like, the beginning, I thought she was a massive brat and annoying. I feel like that only really changed at the end. Hibiki. Speaking of brats, we have the brat. It's just like the brat in full adult. Speaking of another brat, we have another one. He goes in the... Wait 1 second. Did I spell it on? No. Just no. No. Just no. That's where he goes. That's where he lives. That's where he belongs. Ooh. Next on the tier list, one that doesn't stink. Sorry, I knocked over my microphone. Heian goes high on the... She goes on, like, mid to low A, but that's still pretty good because I'm trying to be selective with A, because otherwise I'm just throwing everyone an A, like, you get an A, and you get an A, and you get an A, and I'm trying to be selective. Not everyone can be favorite. And we have Cross herself. Yes, no. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. Good character arc. Good character arc. Honestly, I almost want to put him in S as like a... we'll put him in high A next to his sister. But he had next to no screen time. But simultaneously, honestly could have made just an entire spin-off about him. I am a big spin-off fan, if you can't tell. I've brought this up a lot. But I think I want all the spin-offs of all the characters. I feel like he was pushed off to the side in favor of more important things, which might have been right. But can we at least get a movie? I want to revisit these people. True neutral. True neutral. True neutral. She can go above Cosmo. Honestly, there, but like, that's a very neutral territory. I have no opinions. Janice. Okay. High B. Because technically she wasn't wrong. It's not like she's like, oh, I want to be in charge because I want power and all that. She solely wanted to be in charge because she was like, look, my older sister is incompetent. This entire thing is going to crumble around us if she's not like, just... And technically, Julie didn't even want the job, did she? Like, she was ready to just give it up, so... I don't know. I don't think Janice did any wrong. Never. No. No. Speaking of which, we're gonna put Julie right under Fuari. I just think what she did was a little irresponsible. It's not that I dislike her. From a long shot, she wouldn't be where she is, like, in the B if I disliked her. I'm not putting characters I dislike here. That's what this is for. Speaking of which, low C, and I don't know. The backstory idea, it's not like it was bad. It wasn't terrible. What they did wasn't terrible, just not my favorite. I am very neutral on that one. And also, I feel kind of weird ranking triangles separately unless it was like for design. But when it comes to design, let's put her in A. We'll rearrange some of this later. But, like, of all Triangle, best design. It was so pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty! Okay. C. Also, I forgot to mention, I have the tier list in the description if you want to use it. I forgot. I meant to say that at the beginning, but I forget. High C? Highest of C? Highest of C. I don't know. Maybe if I rewatched it, I'd, like, form some more opinions on her, but I don't remember having, like, extreme opinions on her before. I think I just didn't have any. Speaking of which, another neutral. I tend to be neutral about certain characters. That's a neutral. This, not my favorite Triangle, so I'm gonna put her, like, here. This isn't, like, the high. It goes in, like, the highest. Once you get down to, like, this category, it's, like, the neutrals. But, yeah. But up here, it's like, no, I still like you, but, like, I don't have any massive opinions one way or the other. B. Okay, out of all the characters, this one technically, like, he didn't do anything wrong. He was more just there, causing problems unknowingly, so we can put him in B. That's same. Your teammate, this is the issue. This is the issue. Like, does anyone have any major opinions here? Speaking of character, but, like, highest of A. Highest of A. I'm being super selective of S. I can say, like, A and B are kind of selective because I'm not putting any people that I just like despite having mostly neutral opinions. But S is, like, super, super selective of characters I really like and I want to see more of. Are both Mireis here? Both Mireis? Okay. I love both of, like, the different judge Mireis. This is gonna be very off topic, but I thought it was so much fun. Like, the defense, and yeah. I think we're just keeping such a... Oh, crap, I put her up there. Let's not separate the twins. Okay, next one. S. And what I said about the protagonist bias still... Okay, wait, in case you can't see, I put Mia in S. And in case this comes to a shock, I have a bias towards protagonists. And this is no exception. She is an idiot-happy protagonist, and I love it. I love it. Okay. Michiru. Another S. I'm gonna put normal her in, like, high A. I don't necessarily think they should be separated, even though they have, like, different personalities. I count the story arc as a whole, and it was a very good one. Mikan. Next to Aruma, opinions. Again, another... I'm just gonna stop putting duplicates up. Naru. Like, the highest of B. Like, highest. She's great. That's... Okay, so... One of the better... Great protagonists. Just protagonist. A. We'll put her up here in A. We'll rearrange these later. I'll tweak them. Non. I had an entire PowerPoint presentation about this. This should not be a shock. Seriously. C. Very little opinions. Pepper. Okay, let's see who we have. More Triangle, okay. Okay, higher than Canon. Mire. Yay. I like this one too. Wait, I'll rearrange them later. I won't worry about it for now. Speaking of which, we're just gonna slot that one in there. I don't know. She's a little annoying. No, I won't take this away from him. Is 1 tier dedicated. It's 1 tier dedicated. No opinions. Very, 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 very high opinions. Shion's currently owning the S tier. She's owning the S tier. Look. She has the S tier. No, but seriously, she's great. I liked her whole, like, cross-country finding herself road trip seemed like a very intentional way to kind of just push her off to the side of the show for the time being, which kind of stinks. But at the same time, I feel like that move was very, very in character. Because a lot of the things she did was very spur of the moment. We'll just... some tire, I guess. Meh. Shuka. Do I put her just high A? I'll rearrange. Again, another one I want to put in A. Hey, come on. Sophie. Oh, the relatable category is high. High, high, high. Where do we put him? He gets B. He was in the show all of what feels like 2 times. Yumi. High. Again with the relatable factor with her, honestly. We'll put, I don't like the separation of, like, certain outside personas if it's not cheery, if it's not extremely different. I feel like Sophie got better at it at times. So we'll go through and we'll rearrange this. We'll start from S. We'll start from S and we'll go through from there. How about that? I think that's the move. Sorry, I was trying to check something. This isn't gonna be a super long stream if you couldn't already tell. Okay, let's see who we got here. We can put her... Okay, let's rearrange this a little bit. Garu can go there, from there. I like Falu. Mia. I'm just trying to rearrange this best I can. I think that's about right, unless anyone from here gets moved down. Should anyone be in front of anyone? Let's move this. I'm trying to think of the best possible ways to, like, organize this. Cheery can go here. I'm not a big fan of separating the personas. I'm gonna put those two next to each other. How do we fit this here? There, we'll put that there. Let's go on to the next tier and see how it goes. What else do we have? I don't see much wrong with this one other than I think I'll move up a bit. Yeah. Wait, who else do we have now? We have this row. I think she can go higher than these two. I feel like there's not a lot to say with either of them. Let's put that there. I'm just reorganizing. Am I okay with that? Am I okay with all of this? Oh wait, I forgot one. Just go like right here. Is that everything? Is that everything? Okay, I think that's most. I think that's most. I think that's most. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't need to nitpick anything. Or who I need to, like, justify putting in each layer. I'm trying to... Does anything look wrong? Let's go over to... Wait. Going up here to... Let's see. I spelled that wrong. Why do I spell everything wrong? I'm not paying attention. Thank you. Correct. Best. S. 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 Let's just put this as, okay, slash, I guess just new. I spelled neutral wrong because I can't spell anything right. It's okay slash meh. And just know, he gets that category. This is everything. I think we've got most everyone in here, right? Is that the entirety of the tier list? It's kind of short for a tier list. Well, I guess I just realized that, I guess you could say the entirety of, like, not the entirety, but, like, a large portion of my S rank are, like, cool type characters. It doesn't necessarily need to be, like, the actual character designated type, but I like stories, and I like characters that they put specific effort into, because I feel like with, like, Falalu and, like, Michiru and... I don't know. Michiru... Nan, too. Nan had a ridiculously good story arc for, like, the side sister character that they kind of brushed off at the start. You know what I mean? It was so good. I made an entire PowerPoint about how good I thought the concept of non-sugar was. And I still stand by that. That was just me, like, ranting about it. Because it was good. It was so good. It was so good. But I'm trying to... Almost the entirety of my dreams in the top, with, like, the exception of Nino. It's not like I don't like Nino. I'm just discussing the tiers now. But, I actually really like Nino. But, she just ranks a little bit lower. I liked her, like, the student-teacher dynamic that she had with Shion. That was good. That was really, really good. And it was a fun thing to watch, to get to see Shion have that. Now I want to put her, like, in S. Wait. Let's just sneak her up there. We'll sneak her up there. Okay. If I spend too long thinking about these, I'll be like, Dang, that was a good point. That character should go in S. But let's rewind it in full. And let's show this. This is our final S tier. Selection of characters that I very adamantly like. Next tier is love. Characters I still do adamantly like, but they're just below S. S is like, yes, I see this character, I'm like, more with this in it, please. But love is like, I still like these characters. I really like them. Like is, I like these characters. I still think they're great. Would still like to see more, but not quite to the point of these. These I am attached to. Okay/meh are characters that could grow on me, but also, like, ones I'm currently very neutral about. I'm not sure where exactly I land. I think that's just with time that will... Maybe I'll have a more clear stance in the future, and then I can do an updated one, and I can fuel this all for more content. But my ever-changing opinions. And the no, just no category is the one category that will never change. Because it won't. Ever. It will stay the same forever. And that's good. You can rely on that. So let's go over to... Thank you for coming to the tier list. It was a lot of fun. I would love to do tier lists for other things. I'm thinking Love Live maybe. Love Live maybe next. If not specific, like, Love Live series. Maybe like the whole thing as a whole. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Watching Booty at some point because I conveniently left it out of here for some reason. Okay. Until the next one, goodbye, and have a good day.